Russ, it looked like earlier you were doing a lot of driving and kicking, trying to get some guys going. Was there a point either at halftime or second half you said trying to be a little more aggressive, looking for your own shot?
Yeah, I mean, I try to read the game. I know based on who was out, just try to find ways. Miss and make, even though we miss him, just still making the right play regardless. Can't stop playing the right way, trying to make the right reads when I get in the paint, drive and kick and create for others.
Frank said he was comfortable with that last shot. Into the timeout, were you looking to try to get that look, or what was your mindset?
Yeah, I was trying to drive, and then Bridges kind of cut me off, and then, I was either win or go home. I felt I was in a good rhythm. I lived with it. I was on target, just a little short, but I take it.
Frank brought up just how focused you were and the team was in the huddles tonight, and it looked a lot like Melo and Avery Bradley and some other guys were in your ear in a lot of the breaks. What were they saying, and how did that kind of influence the game you had?
Just playing the right way. Part of playing the game, and we going through a tough stretch with injuries and different things of that nature. You don't want to separate. You want to try to find ways to bring the team together, and that's all I try to do during timeouts, just giving us confidence. We was going up, down 20, and find ways to be able to stick with it. We gave ourselves a chance to win the game, and that's all you can ask for on the road.
Yeah. Russ, you say the game will tell you what to do, and it's told you probably a ton of different stuff this year with guys in and out. Just for you, how good did it feel to hit that kind of rhythm in the second half?
It's something that when the team needs me to do it, I'm able to still do it. That's the most important part. The unfortunate part is we didn't, win the game, but with my teammates and those guys giving me confidence to be aggressive and make the right reads, it was good to kind of get that going.
Is that kind of the tricky part of all of this? Is that like you said, like when the team needs me to do that, right? I mean, it feels like they do need you to do this a lot, but sometimes it's with LeBron on the court and AD. Is that the tricky part?
Yeah, I mean, that is the part where we're trying to figure out. I think ultimately when myself and AD and Bron's on the court, we got to be able to figure that out to where I can still keep my same speed and pace to the basket and allowing to make the game easy for them. And it's something that, we even briefly talked about after the game about positioning and kind of things they saw tonight from sitting on the bench to be able to help them out. So hopefully, as we kind of move forward through this season and getting ready for our run, we can put some games together and, that we like the way we're playing. So.
Russ, you obviously had the big second half, but aside from that, what else do you think kind of clicked for you guys in that middle third quarter through the rest of the game?
I think we did a good job of defending. We started switching, getting stops, and our pace was high. I think we were getting quick shots in the first, 10 or so seconds, making the right reads. We started making some of those shots, some driving kick shots that we were getting in the first half, which was big for us. And, we stuck with it. We never gave up or gave in to what they were doing. They kind of threw a little zone in there, kind of to slow us down, but we got stops. We find a way to fight through that zone and make some good reads.
Yeah.
Russ, a couple things for you. One, Frank said that he thought as a group it was a tough loss for all you guys last night to kind of digest, but the way everybody pulled together today is a good sign for the team. I just wanted your opinion on that.
Yeah, yesterday, like you mentioned, tough loss, just overall. And you can do one or two things as a team. You can wake up and feel sorry and come out and get hit in the mouth, which we did get hit in the mouth, and or you can stay together throughout whatever that may be. And I thought tonight was a good sign of character for our group of just some guys hadn't played. DJ, Bays, even, TA just hasn't been in the rotation, just being able to be ready to go tonight. Did a good job of playing and playing hard. That's all you can ask for.
And secondly, the exchange that you had with Bridges, and not only did it help you guys as teams, you get the free throw shot, but on the technical, but it seemed to, your game continued to go.
Yeah, I think he was trying to say I was too small or something, but that ain't the case, and he know better than that. But it definitely was something that in my mind I was like, okay, that's a good trigger for me to be able to turn up a little notch, especially during that time in the game where we still had a chance to be able to close the lead.
Just a couple more.
Hey, Russ. Speaking of Bridges, he just said in the other room that he figured you were going to shoot the three, being that you guys were on the second night of a back-and-back and, legs and everything else. And you said, he didn't want it to go to overtime. He figured you were going to shoot the three. Was that in your mind?
It wasn't initially. When I took a step to the basket, he did a good job of cutting him off, so I backed out, got my rhythm. And I just made two before that. So, I live and die by that one.
Russ, what does it do for the group when guys like DJ or Bays or Trevor get a shot or get some minutes? Is there more to that affects the locker room than maybe most people understand?
Yeah, I think mentally, just for them as not just as basketball players, but as men, when you work so hard for something for so many years. Trevor's 18th year, Bays around there, DJ 14 years or so. You work so hard for something and you're not allowed to be able to play, and not their fault, but not having an opportunity. But when you finally see them get an opportunity and do well when opportunity comes, it's good to see, just as a teammate, as a person, besides basketball, but just to be able to see them have an opportunity to be able to do so. It's something that, number one, uplifts me, and I think it uplifts our group as well.
More to come.